Previously on Alan Wake. It's not a lake. It's an ocean. After saving my wife from the mysterious dark presence, I found myself trapped in the dark place.
Imagination can be the enemy here.
A nightmarish world that exists somewhere beyond the shores of our own existence.
We're the one making all this happen.
Just do what Zane tells you.
Follow the signal.
Is all this really coming out of my head?
The dark place is playing tricks on you.
I made my way across its ever-shifting landscape, trying to reach Thomas Zane.
You're trapped in your own nightmares. You're still going deeper.
There you go, Alan. It's all in your head. You've been making it up.
Really, Wake.
Your
Delusions are out of control.
Get out of my head.
Seriously, Al, you need to get a grip. You know reality's different here. See what I mean, Al?
Ugh, I think I'm stuck on this side.
Well, you're gonna have to find your way out of there. I'll wait. Just remember, you're still in the dark place. You know that, right? I don't want to alarm you, pal, but it's sink or swim time.
Fine. I could feel the pressure mounting. Barry was right. Time was running out. Everything I saw was a dark, twisted version of reality based on my memories and thoughts.
Welcome back to Let's Play Alan Wake again. I'm BurningDogFace. And this, of course, is the second and final DLC chapter, The Writer. That was really trippy, even for this game. The way that Barry kept shifting back and forth into Hartman.
Notice that light? Might be useful.
Oh yeah, over there, sure. I'm just gonna pause that so that I can do a shout out to Elthwar, start things off, who said that Canada geese are actually natives of Cauldron Lake, but they refuse to listen to the Dark Presence and thus have left to travel around North America. I like that. / joke. I appreciate that. Also confirms that the Address Unknown television show is from Max Payne 2, so I completely nailed that one, didn't I? Wake's not only lost in the nightmarish reality of the dark place, he's also trapped behind a gate. His first order of business is to find a way to Barry. I think this is the gate that Barry was stuck behind when I was leaving the lodge. Like, I had to go through the maze and everything, though he wasn't dressed like that yet. Except this wasn't what was on the other side of it. This was like that little boss room area where I got jumped 15 million times. You know, because I had to load from all the dying. Oh, there's a canvas here. I wonder if Mott killed that guy yet. Excuse me. Okay, just making sure. Because I realized he is probably talking about whatever this is. Okay. Ah, one of these! Okay, that's what that's for. Crumble! Oh. It won't go any further over than that. Nice! Not sure what's up with the metaphor of this. Or for that matter, what the ship's anchor is doing here, but you know, a lot of stuff in this place doesn't make any sense. It's, I don't know, probably a reference to Alan's childhood of some kind. I can't tell if that's a flock of ravens or a man with the face of a bird. Incidentally, that's not what the bird guys in American Nightmare look like. Oh no, I guess that was the area where that happened. It just looks exactly like this one, because who cares about logical consistency?
I had to accept it. If all of this was from my mind, then I was the one making all this happen. I was literally fighting myself. It was a moment of clarity.
Oh, yes, and then the light comes on. Of course it does. I didn't really want to go in there, so I'm not really that bothered. Damn, I barely nudged that thing. Look how much health it took off. Well, it's coming back.
I would need the flashlight to go on. I wouldn't last long without it.
Oh wow, they're just skipping me straight to the heavy-duty lantern, huh? That's new. I thought for sure they'd at least make me go through the standard progression I must have done like 5 times in the course of the campaign. Oh, that was a surprise. I was expecting the Taken. Oh my. Climb. Confirmed. Reload. I was actually kind of expecting the game to reload from the checkpoint, but, you know. Recharge! Alrighty. Alright, I'll just jump in like a savage then. Maybe I'll throw the shells at them really hard. Oh, I thought that was a TV when I walked in. I assumed it was going to turn on and Alan was going to say something insane to himself.
After finishing Departure, I felt finished myself. All I had wanted was to save Alice. After that, a part of me had been ready to just give in and die.
Damn.
But I hadn't given up. Thomas Zane had reached me. I had run across a nightmarish landscape following a signal from him. He kept telling me I was sinking, going too deep. I wasn't sure if he meant the dark place or insanity. Perhaps they were one and the same.
You know, I was going to say, apparently the official designation for our opponent here is Insane Alan. But I'm going to stick with Other Alan, because, well, just like absolutely everything else in this place, sanity is relative here. Oh, god damn it, it is the hedge maze. Yeah, this does seem familiar. What is that even a picture of? It's just blood dripping down from the... I don't have a gun, I don't have a gun, I don't have a gun. What in the hell is that? Some kind of werewolf beast. Can't remember me fighting anything like that. Still making nuts and noises. Don't love that. Oh, it's one of the Andersons' shields. Well, I'm not going to say no to that, simply because, you know... Oh, that's right, he had a rifle in the actual statue, didn't he? Honestly? Like, real talk? Oh, nice. I mean, yes, it's very clear that the DLCs for this game have a much lower production values than the main game. But I still think the story is worth experiencing in here, if only for how incredibly fucking weird it is and how delightful not Barry is as a character. Alright. Oh, I heard it! I wasn't sure it would be in the remastered version. That's where I'm supposed to be going. So that must mean it's over here. There! Again! Do you recognize that sound effect? There it is. Oh, they've changed it. Okay, yes, I think they have changed that. When I played the original version, the sound effect that those things emit, you know, like the ticking from the clocks, was the startup sound from the Xbox 360, like where the swirly logo appears and you turn on the console. You know, because it was an Xbox 360 exclusive back in the day. I was very surprised to discover they kept that sound effect in the PC version. I mean, I didn't know it was there, but I was very confused by that. And like I said before, when we found the copy in that guy's room in the main game, I think the boxes used to be green to make them look like Xbox 360 titles. But yes, pick up a copy of Night Springs, the video game. I suppose this saves me the trouble of looking up a clip of the original sound effect for comparison purposes, since it doesn't seem to be the same one. Or hey, maybe I'll do it anyway and see if I got it wrong. I'll just put a jump cut here just in case. You know, I went and checked, and it's really hard for me to tell whether or not I was mistaken. I think it might actually be part of that sound effect, but not the full thing. Which is, delightfully confusing to me. I might look into this further. Judge for yourself. Okay.
Hey, nice job, Al! So, you really are nuts, huh? Let's face it, we always knew this was coming.
I guess, but I actually feel pretty rational, all things considered.
Crazy people don't know they're crazy. That's where they're crazy. Hey, check out the light show behind the lodge.
That's Zane's light.
Yeah, you're done sinking now. That means he's just about caught up with you. You better go talk to him.
Okay, I'm going to level with you. I put that jump cut there because I was absolutely certain there was something I wanted to cut away to right there. But that little conversation about how Wake really is crazy distracted me to the point where I no longer remember what it was. So, joke's on me. Seeing Thomas Zane's unearthly light shining nearby, Wake attempts to reach him. Alas. I think that was Barry's rental. Hey, wait, that was in a tree before. Oh, yeah, I guess having that sculpture here would be a bit on the nose, huh? You know, the tentacles reaching up to grasp a diving helmet. I was going to ask why, Imaginary Barry didn't unlock it, and then I realized that just sounds like further evidence that this place is getting to me. Yeah, I want you to consider that out of everything that we've seen so far, the only thing that actually exists is Alan. I bet none of those places we went to in the Signal even exist anymore. They've just faded out now that no one's thinking about them anymore. Oh, boy, what fresh hell is this? And
Lots of fireworks here. Nice.
Wake heard the old gods play. Music came out all wrong. It attracted the horrors.
Oh, he's still up to that, huh?
Oh, hell yeah. Remember this, Al?
Oh, hell kind of a swing was that? Oh.
The music screeched and boomed around Wake as the monsters attacked.
Oh no! Whoop! Jesus! Me without any flares or anything.
With each passing moment, more of them came. He would get overrun.
What the hell was that? Didn't sound like Alan. Oh, I didn't even see that guy. Goddamn. How are the fireworks more of a problem for me than them?
Hey, isn't it kind of ironic that you're a writer and you're threatened by your own imagination? It's like your greatest power turned against you.
That's very deep, but I'm a little busy not dying over here.
Jeez, always melodrama.
God damn it, not very.
Surrounded by the enemies and deafened by the noise, Wake was helpless.
Is that Barry doing an impression of other Alan? Gonna need it. Yeah, fuck you, door. What the hell is going on? What if I want to take the side entrance? How weird would it be if it worked, by the way? Oh, that's all the shells I
Get
have.
inside now, Al. The big guy busted down the door.
I like that here we can clearly see he's a man in a diving suit. I think I mentioned that last time. Okay, that's, is that one of the mammoth's tusks? No, it's way too long for that. He'd have to be like 20 feet tall for that to make sense. Although I do suddenly like the idea of, ultra mammoths, or whatever that would be. Nice. Hope there's nothing under that. Oh, I don't get to set these off just for funsies. Gotta say, brilliant use of, reusing, assets. Like these two DLCs, I mean. Like, I've seen a lot of DLCs that do that, but here, making that the point, no. Everything here is assembled from your memories. It has to look like things you've already seen. Yeah, that's interesting to me. Alright. Let's go through the front door then. Knock, knock, Zane, so to speak. I'll get that shirt. Recharge. I really wish it wouldn't do the engine noise. Oh, not that again.
Whoa. See, Al? This is classic you. Always making things complicated.
This is just a memory.
Even your memories are complicated.
Oh, thanks, Tom.
Yeah. So, I guess you're gonna need to talk to Zane out there now that he's actually here. I'm just gonna, let you non-imaginary people talk in peace.
You're not coming?
Nah, that was a crutch,
Oh.
You're moving up in the world, buddy.
Oh. 2. Well, thank you, Barry. I mean, not Barry. I appreciate it. Everything you've done. I had a comment about that. Hey, future BDF here. I'm inserting this message into a jump cut because I forgot to say it during the actual video. If you're watching this video as it's gone live, the first day it's available, which is to say Wednesday, November 23rd, 2022, I gather that Epic Store has just put on their Black Friday sale. So, Alan Wake Remastered is half off, if you were interested in playing this game yourself. This isn't a sponsored LP or anything. The production values would probably be higher if it were. But, yeah, you get the whole package. It throws in the signal and the writer with the base price, so it's a pretty good deal, I think so, if you ask me. But, hey, I'm just an enthusiast of the game who wants to see the fan base spread out to as many people as possible. Back to whatever I was doing. Found it. Shout out to Clunk279, who says, it makes sense to have imaginary berries, since even the best writers need a good agent or editor to keep them on track. I like that. Sorry, distracted myself. Having cleared a path to Thomas Zane, Wake can finally have a conversation with him face to face. That's weird. Okay, I just needed to see this. I'm starting to say, I find it interesting that I don't feel any urge to go back and complete the, stuff I missed in this game, except for go back and listen to Hartman's medical files, because, well, that's lore. That's different. I mean, even, the manuscript pages are lore, too. It's just... I don't know. Maybe it's because I have to, load earlier games or go jump to previous episodes in order to do that, as opposed to Spyro, the Reignited trilogy, which really ignited my completionist tendencies that I didn't know I even had. And maybe that was because I could, go back to any area at will. Well, that reminds me. I noticed after the last time, I didn't actually get the achievement for winning in, the special. Yeah, there we go. It'll unlock today. Special 1. Follow the signal to its conclusion. Alright, A Friend Indeed. As a callback to A Friend in Need, where I met Imaginary Barry. Hello, Zane.
Zane.
You have done well, Alan. Now I can accompany you. You are trapped in your own dream. You must wake yourself up, but first, you have to reach yourself.
The cabin.
Yes, my cabin. It will not be easy. Your previous work can help you. I still have some pages of your manuscript left. Words like that have power here.
Oh. Now, what I said earlier, you can see his body. There's a leg. Yeah, at the top of the screen there. It's just very difficult to see him when you look straight at him. I also just realized...
I can only give you the tools you need. You are the one who has to use them.
Come on, man, it's a Let's Play. I need to talk to myself, or it doesn't make any sense. Oh! That's ominous that I'm finding 3 of them already. I was just thinking to myself, how he floats around everywhere. I've just realized that, well, Zane thought of this place as the place under the lake. He researched this by going diving in Cauldron Lake. So to Zane, the physics of this place are as if he's underwater. So he can float up in the air like that, he can, move slowly as he moves his limbs, and I bet stuff weighs a hell of a lot less when he picks it up. Meanwhile, Alan, well, he thinks that this place is a horrible other dimension, so he comes here and he can breathe. He can run around and jump and fall and everything. And they both exist simultaneously because this place is subjective. But the timer has gone. So, I'm gonna call it right here. I'm BurningDogFace. And I will see you on the next episode of Let's Play The Writer, the DLC chapter for Alan Wake. Again! Till then, stay away from Bright Falls, trust people in diving suits, and stay in the light.